Hello Virgo, this is Crystal Rose Insights, here to do your March 2018 general reading. First off, I want to thank all of you for liking, viewing, sharing, subscribing my videos here on this channel, and those of you who ask and do private readings with me, I just want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for supporting this channel. Also, for those of you who have given donations, thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate every single one of you. And I'm really grateful that you are finding value in what I'm doing here. And I just want to say, excuse me, a huge thank you to all of you. So today we're going to be doing the general reading for Virgo. And with me today is this beautiful aquamarine and this blue topaz, and they're very similar in their vibration. Blue topaz helps to calm the emotional body. It helps to connect to our higher truth. Aquamarine does this as well. And this helps to connect to your psychic intuitive side, also your spirit guides. It helps really connect with angelic communication. And aquamarine is a beautiful stone that's the embodiment of divine feminine energy, and this is a very empowering stone. And they're both here together, and I just looked it up before I started recording today, and turns out these together amplify the energies of divine feminine. So I love that these are coming through together, and this is actually one that I found when I went mining. So this little beauty wanted to be mine, and it's just so beautiful and clear. I know you can't really quite see it, but I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I want to call in all my guides: Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Raphael, all the ascended masters, beings of light, to support the reading here for the highest good of all. This is obviously a general reading, many of you watching, so it's going to, if something resonates for you, it's a message intended for you from Spirit, and if it doesn't, that's okay. Please watch your, this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, and that just jumped out. Okay, I'm not even done shuffling, and that flew out. We get the Lovers, so we'll see if, I'm going to put it back in and see if it comes out, but that's about partnerships. That's a major arcana card, so there could be a real love theme for you this month, Virgo. This is potentially making a decision around love. So I'm going to put this back in and see if it comes back out. But that literally jumped out into my hands as I was shuffling. Okay, so yeah, Sun, Moon, Rising. Sometimes the messages for your other planets will resonate more for you. So please do go check those out, because you might get additional messages. But it is my intention that everyone watching my videos, no matter how you got here, when you got here, no matter if it's 3 years from now, and the message makes sense for you, it's meant for you at the time that you hear it, okay? That's just how Spirit works, so. All right, let's see what's going on for Virgo. Two of water. Yes, this is a love month. Two of earth. Twos again. And six of fire. Beautiful. And we get the eight of water as the theme for the reading. So this is about moving on. This is about a desire to move on. This is about looking for something more meaningful. Searching for something more meaningful. Now, this merman here in this card is swimming away from 8 cups. And most people would be happy with 8 out of 10. You know, 8 out of 10 is not too bad. Why is he swimming away? It's because he's really looking for the 10 out of 10 and isn't going to settle for anything less than all that he is yearning for on a soul level. It is a time for emotional and spiritual growth as well. So some of you may be literally moving on from a relationship, or thinking about moving on from a relationship, or moving on in your life to something that's more meaningful. This could also refer to career and what your life's passion is, and what, you know, are you taking some steps? So we're going to get more cards and see how this is playing out for you. But this is the energy of wanting to move on. And right underneath it, we're getting the Strength card, which is a major arcana. It is a master number 11. So this is a spiritual time for you to really release judgments, have forgiveness and compassion. The 11 card could indicate like a soulmate relationship. but that's it's an important message right now. This is about, it's likely causing you to have strength to move on from something that likely was pretty meaningful to you. And it's causing you to have to let your spirituality and your heart's calling, really, let your heart lead the way and not let your fear get the best of you, is what I'm hearing. So this is just reassuring you that you're supported in this desire to move on if you're moving on from something, because we have here the Two of Water. So this is an energy of forgiveness, because we're getting the theme of forgiveness here. So this is the recent past. So this is either a partnership that's growing closer, or that is part of the factor here. You could be wanting relationship. This could be a resolution of a conflict in relationship. But the true, I'm hearing that this could very much be, because I'm looking here at the Two of Earth here, is making a decision. Okay, this can also be a twin flame card in the traditional tarot. He's juggling the two pentacles in a twin flame sign. This isn't a twin flame reading, but I'm getting some similar energies here. So it could be that you're evaluating right now this month what you really want in relationship. What do you want in your life? What matters to you? You might be in an existing relationship, but you're having to make a decision. This is about a lot of things happening at once. This is probably why the Strength card is here too. And you need to make a choice. So this could be making a choice about career and how it's going to impact your relationship, potentially. This could be a decision between two people. But we're going to get more cards and see what's happening here. But this is coming in for you, the Six of Fire. This is a positive card of victory. This is also the energy of unconditional love. It's about good news being on its way. There's the energy of public recognition for your success in this journey. So, it's not I want to get more cards and see what's coming through here, because this is very interesting how this is unfolding already. But definitely a lot of abundance. So we're getting the 8, the 6, and the 2. And the 2. So lots of partnership energy here. This feels very much like a love partnership type of a month for you. Even though this is a general reading, this is feeling more to me like a love reading for you. Okay, so let's get some more cards here, and let's expand this storyline a little bit and see what comes through. Some additional messages, please. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is another soulmate relationship card called Caring Connections. Two of Water, Caring Connections. It's pretty much the same card. So there's definitely a love reading for you, Virgo. And what's interesting is it feels like, yeah, so some of you might be considering popping the question or thinking that your partner, like, you want to marry this person. Okay. And this could be this 8 of Water too, which is, you want to move on you want to move your relationship out of being together to getting engaged and getting married. So that could be one of the things that you're moving on from too. It doesn't necessarily mean moving on from the relationship, but that could be you're wanting more out of it, and you're wanting the whole kit and caboodle. You don't just want to be living together and living your lives together and even be potentially sharing a home, but you actually want to get married and have that be part of it. So that is another scenario, again, being a general reading, that's coming through with the way these energies are coming through. So it feels like if you are in an existing partnership that's really good and you're wanting to, the Two of Earth is making the decision. It could be wanting to ground the relationship but into the earth plane, into making it more stable, more family, more material, like in the earth, which is potentially a proposal. And there's an energy of we're getting the Patience card in reverse. which to me feels like you're kind of being impatient at the moment, or you have an energy of, or the theme of impatience is coming in here for you. And, here's what else is here, which is beautiful. Because first of all, I was just looking at the patience card upside down, and I was realizing that it's also a very spiritual. No, it's a 7, so it's spiritual, but it's a new beginning towards beautiful partnership and victory. But you're a little impatient about it. It's like you want to get going and move forward with it, I feel like. Again, that's pretty... and it could be that you're wanting to make the decision about... Yeah, I just feel like there's something about... Let's get on with it already, is what I'm hearing. So, and what we're getting here is the door to personal healing and happiness in the reverse. So the opportunity to really... like have everything, have all this beauty, this window is opening to just this beautiful scene with flowers and water and rainbows and sunshine. I mean, this is being and having it all, and this is an opportunity to move into everything you've wanted, but there's still a block to it, which means you may not believe that it's actually possible to really have it all, which I think is a beautiful message, or it's a similar message to this 8 of water, which is you're wanting to move away, but you're still being a little afraid that can I really have it all? Am I making the right decision? But this is telling you you're going to be victorious in that. All right, we're going to get 3 more cards here. Take a step back, take the lead, and reevaluate your priorities. So some of you could really be working too hard. There's definitely a contingency of those of you watching that that are work. You're trying to get everything done. You have a lot coming at you. And it could be a way to potentially, like, it could be a distraction from healing and love, is what I'm hearing. So this says take a step back. And this is just taking a look at things, taking a step back so you can see where you're at. There is victory here. This is a victory wreath. And he's taking a step back so he can see that it's all positive. Things are moving forward. Things are happening. But it's just taking a little bit of a pause, because it feels like if this is a new thing, or it just feels like there's an energy of needing to, like, take a step back. This is just in the past. So in the recent past, let me see what the book says about this too. It's like you're afraid to make the wrong decision. And so you've been afraid to make the wrong decision, and here you are needing to make a decision. So you're entering a new stage of soul maturity, and the decisions you're making now will influence your life for the next several years. And don't rush into making this decision, which is why this impatience card is here. The need to have patience, and the fact that you don't have it. But it's saying, like, don't rush whatever decision this is. Whatever this may be. It says your soul's purpose right now is to make your decisions with the sole intention of serving your higher self. Never mind your security or your obligations to others. That's why this reevaluate your priorities is here. Beautiful. It's right next to it, which is saying, like, your priority right now is to your higher self, not to work, not to anybody else other than your higher self. Serving your spirit will address them far more effectively than your ego ever can, and this will also make you secure in your own skin. Pray for the stillness of mind, and it says, dissolve your attachment to the expectations of the world, however pressing, and listen to your soul. And it says, your higher self will give you the counsel and guidance, and for the strength to follow it. So strength is a theme here. And so this is just saying that like your priorities are your higher self and your personal healing, because you're going to emerge victorious. Okay, so this is letting, like, don't let other people influence you in what you're doing or not doing or moving forward with or not moving forward with. Okay, so I feel like this is Spirit's way of really making sure that you see where your priorities are and honor them, and honor it's okay to be. People always think everything's selfish when you think about yourself, or you're taking care of yourself to some degree. There is a thread in society that's like, you know, I don't know where that judgment came from, but it's important to do that. Even if you're in a serious relationship at the moment and you're needing to just get a little time, like, and maybe your partner's feeling very impatient and they want you to move forward, or they want you to make a decision about something, like, for those of you that are in that situation, this is just saying, okay, it's okay to take a pause, make sure that you're not doing something out of haste. And this take the lead, this is about taking the lead towards your ascension, towards your intuition. This is about going where you don't even know where it's going to end up, but you're starting on the journey. Okay, it's like you're taking the steps to start on this journey. And it's going upward. It's all going up to the heavens, which is beautiful. And other people are watching and observing you at the moment. But it's not always easy to do that. Okay, I'm going to pull a Romance Angel card for you. Oh my gosh, we're getting wedding. This situation involves marriage. This is likely the... Yes, so no matter where you are in this scenario, whether you're the person who is like deciding about whether to pop the question, or you're wanting your partner to pop the question, this is confirming that this situation does involve marriage. You know, if you're moving away from a pretty good partnership because you're looking for the best partnership, like twin flame type thing, like really the best of the best, this is reminding you that it is going to be here for you too. So that's that's so interesting that came up. All right. Well, I'm going to pull a final card here for you. And this is the advice from Archangel Michael. Let's see what Michael has advice for you, Virgo, as we wrap up this reading. Michael, what's your best advice for Virgo? Self-respect. So this is about making sure that you honor and respect yourself, okay? Because the way that he sees you is worthy of respect. And if you're not respecting yourself by not prioritizing yourself at the moment, that's something that he wants you to know. And this is about making sure that you have the courage to speak up. And that he sees you through the eyes of love. Okay, so he's supporting anytime that you're feeling like I mean, the energies here are really, really, really good for you this month. It's really interesting. Again, this isn't time specific. When I do these readings, even though I'm doing them for March 2018, this isn't predictive saying these things are happening in March. What this is saying is that these are the energies that are coming through for you to know about your love life right now. Okay, does that make sense? So this doesn't mean all of this is going to be transpiring within the month, because timelines are different for everybody, but these are the themes of what's coming up that Spirit wants you to know right now in March. All right, Virgo, well, that was a pretty interesting reading. So I'm actually going to go over to Vimeo now and do your love reading, although this really felt like this was your love reading, to be honest. But I'm going to go do one over there on my Vimeo channel if you want to go check it out. But until next time, check out your other signs as well for additional messages. And until next time, guys, I wish you all the abundant love in the universe. Bye.